Hey everybody, this is DARPA, and in this video you're going to see why your title and your thumbnail is the most important part of the equation when it comes to making your rank higher on YouTube. Check this out. We're going to get right into the video here, but what you got to know is this. Think of optimization as going on a blind date with Google, and the most important part of a blind date is the first impression. You've got 5 seconds to impress your date, otherwise it's not going to go good. The same thing with optimizing a video. So titles and thumbnails are the most important thing because that's the first thing that Google sees when they do the optimization. So check this out.
All right, so this is from Canva. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Canva and download it. It's absolutely free. There's a link in the my description there. Now, I'm not making any money on Canva or any affiliate links or anything like that. It's absolutely free. As a matter of fact, what I'm using today is the free version. There is a premium service on it, but this one's free. So just download it. Key takeaways, we're going to reverse engineer this thumbnail, but the key takeaways on this is you want to make your title, the title to your video, and the title and the thumbnail all have to be exactly the same. Your catchphrase, your keyword, your phrase, whatever, they have to be exactly the same. So this one is how to make thumbnails rank on YouTube.
You like my state-of-the-art graphics?
Okay, so if someone's specifically looking for this particular phrase on YouTube, they're going to see this thumbnail. Now, keep in mind, a thumbnail is your first line of defense when it comes to Google search or YouTube search. It's kind of like going on a blind date. The first few seconds is the most important when you're going on a blind date. That's when the only time you ever get to make your first impression.
Well, the takeaway here is you don't need a pretty video to be number one. All you have to do is be informative and engaging.
So make sure that your title and your description is in the description as it says on the title on the thumbnail, and also on your title has to match exactly the title to your video.
We're going to do things a little different here. We're going to reverse engineer this one. So most of the times you see it when it's being built. We're going to go backwards. Check it out. It's a lot easier to understand.
All right, so how did I get here? So let's go ahead and take some of this stuff out here. So basically what I did here, and I'll just use these, I'll just put these over here. These are real easy. So basically what I did here is I went to Element here, and I just used a blank one. And all I did was I just shaped it and then put it in position anywhere I want. And then you go up here, see that? And you go to color, and you just find a color, and then you can position these any way you want. Okay? Now, the way I got to the background, which is the US flag, was I went ahead again. I went to my uploads, and you can upload any design you want, and you just take that flag and then just put it in there for the background. So that's how I got the background. Now, even back further, if you go and you're signing into Canva for the first time, what you want to do is go to templates, and it will give you music YouTube thumbnails, food YouTube thumbnails, beauty YouTube thumbnails. So these just give you ideas, but you can actually bring it in. So I used tutorials. So I put that one in there first. So, but I just deleted everything and just used the canvas. And then I put the flag in, and I just stretched it out so that it was part of the background. So once I got the background, then I took my picture, which is another upload, which is right here, and then I just used it, and I just put it in there like that. Just did some real quick cropping, and then that being said, now you just have to get your elements. And what I do there is I just go ahead and use just some blank elements. And this is kind of reverse engineering the entire process. And then I just make the colors, which is right here. Any color I want. I can make them pink. I can make them kind of a brownish, a blue. But in this case, I like to optimize my thumbnail by using yellow because the black is going to offset the yellow very, very well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 elements here, and it's going to have all my titles in there. So what I do here is now I just simply, let's see, rank. You know what I can do is I can actually, since my main theme is ranking #1 on YouTube, so let's do this. let's change this. And you just kind of see how I get these fantastic ideas. Actually, I don't need to do that, so I just go rank #1 on YouTube. We'll fix this a little bit here. Let's bring that out. Rank #1 on YouTube. And I'll put here rank #1 on YouTube. Rank #1 on YouTube. Link with great. Rank #1 on YouTube with great thumbnails. Yeah, why not? Sounds good. All right, let's bring this in a little bit. Like #1 on YouTube. So this is what Google sees when they're first starting to find out what's available on YouTube. And we could actually space that in a little bit just to kind of get it in there. All right, there we go. Ranked #1 on YouTube with great thumbnails. Perfect. And that's the message I'm trying to get across. So you've got your background, you've got your color schemes with your elements, you've got black block letters because you don't want fancy letters, you don't want script, you want yellow, you don't want red, you don't want white letters because Google doesn't see it, it's invisible. You want black block letters, so you say, hey Google, here I am, here's what I'm selling, okay? I want to rank #1 on YouTube with great thumbnails, okay? So that's the message that you're selling. So my video is going to actually have the exact same title. This video is actually going to have the exact same title. And then I just put my signature position there of my face, and here we go. And that's it, folks. And that's how you create a thumbnail that's perfectly optimized for Google on your first blind date. You want to make an impression. So
the takeaway here is when you name your video, it has to equal, not similar, not almost, equal, exactly the same as your title, exactly the same as your video name, exactly the same as what you put on the thumbnail. Has to be the same. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And remember, all the links are in the description below, so just check that below there for you, right down there. Now this video is part of a 6-video playlist, so if you want to see the entire playlist, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and that way next time I drop one, you'll be the first to know. And this is DARPA signing off, wishing you a great day.